Hey, we're driving around Ohio today and we brought our movie camera, so I thought I'd take the chance to show you guys some of the places where I grew up and some of the places where just sort of show you what Ohio's like. This is coming down towards our infamous Mosquito Lake, past the cemetery here on the edge of town. It's pretty freezing outside right now, so there's a lot of guys out on the lake, which is completely frozen over, doing ice fishing. So I thought that this little part of the trip is especially for Cliff. I don't know how much you'll be able to see on YouTube, but there's guys out there with little shelters way out on the lake. This is through 12 times magnification lens, so you can see their little tents out there. Driving up through what in my hometown is known as Main Street, and you can see it's a pretty small town. In fact, some of this stuff almost looks Old West. Not much to it. It gives you sort of a basic idea of what your typical little Midwest town is like in the United States. Just sort of go through a lot of wilderness and then come across a little place where some people sell pizza and t-shirts to each other. Coming up the road here across this bridge, we're going up past the town supermarket, and then if you were to go up further up the hill, you'd come to my old high school. And then coming up here on the right is the roller rink. Looks like it's straight out of the 70s. Dollar General store. And here's a big lot of land for sale for band. You can see the windshield's pretty dirty. At this time of year, a lot of cars just get caked with the salt that they put on roads to try and keep the snow from icing up. Passing some farmland here. There's still plenty of that in Ohio. No darn. And then right next to it, you'll often find these new developments going up where you'll have these $500,000 houses right next to farmland in a big field. There's coming into town near my old church. Going on further. This gives you an idea of how you can go through woods and then suddenly come into an expanse of acres and acres of concrete parking lots with a mall in the middle. It's kind of how we do it, because we just have way too much land in the United States, and people, rather than being efficient with it, just kind of pave the whole thing. Just soak up the acreage of concrete going on here. Coming down to a movie multiplex here on one corner of the parking lot. Take note of the huge number of giant pickup trucks in this huge parking lot. Again, even the mall is usually only one floor, maybe two, but they just have so much land that they just spread out all over the whole thing. going by an old military base here up further north. We're going to stop by and see if my aunt's home. You'll get a good chance to see what it's like once again to sort of go through the woods and farms and fields and then suddenly come across some group of new houses being put up. And here we are at Jenny's place of work, which is downtown Akron, a real industrial area, factory really, that different people use to have creative studios, welders, sculptors, and on the top floor where Jenny works, the playhouse has rented out an entire floor. Hello! Here's just some shots I took while we were interrupting Jenny's workday. After this, she decided to come with us and come back to her new house where she's bought a nice plot of land. You're going to be able to see. She gets deer there every day, and they're going to be fixing up the house. Ohio tour.